Hey guys, again, welcome to the Rock Solid Fitness Design Your Body Fitness Tips. My name is Cailah Brock, and today we'll be discussing what is the best way to burn fat. Clients all day in and all day out always ask, what is the best way for me to burn fat? Now we're going to start off this discussion with going through a couple of myths. The first myth I have for you is spot training. Spot training does not work. For those of you who don't know what spot training is where you want one muscle group to look better than the rest, basically. So you're end up working out your abs or your biceps or one particular muscle group only and not functioning or not focusing on any other muscle group in your body. The reason that spot training does not work is because your metabolism is not only muscle by muscle. Your metabolism functions within your whole entire body. So if I lay on the ground and I want to do crunches or I want to do abs or I want to get my biceps bigger and I only focus on that muscle, that does not work because, again, it's total body metabolism, not muscle by muscle metabolism. Now, the second part is starving yourself. A lot of people think, okay, now I need to reduce my calories. I need to eat 800 calories a day. That's not the best way to go. Each of you individually has your own caloric requirement. And if you do not meet that caloric requirement, you may be in a way to lose weight, but there's a range. If you go below a certain caloric requirement for your specific body, you may be starving yourself. Now, what happens is when people starve themselves, their bodies are smart. Your body will know what's going on. Your body will know when you're entering into a state of starvation. And what your body does is everything that you eat that is not used for immediate energy, your body ends up grabbing it and holding on to it because your body is thinking, I don't know when the next time I'm going to eat is. So I'm going to grab this and hold on to it. I'm going to grab those carbohydrates and make them stored into glycogen. I'm going to grab that fat and make that fat stored into triglycerides because I don't know when the next time I'm going to have a full meal. So starving yourself is a myth. It does not work. It does not assist you in weight loss. It actually makes you gain weight in many instances because your body grabs the excess food and holds on to it. So what happens is the statement becomes true when people say, I eat that and it goes right to my hips. That can be true. Again, starving yourself is a myth. It does not work, along with spot training. It is a myth. It does not work. Now, the couple of facts I'm going to give you. Fact number 1. When you burn fat, it takes large amounts of oxygen to burn pure fat. With that said, if you look at burning fat via exercise, what are the exercises that allow you to consume large amounts of oxygen? They're going to be your long, slow distance activities, things that are low intensity, such as walking or anything around that intensity level. So it is true that, again, slow distances such as walking will burn pure fat. Now, second fact. This fact kind of defeats the first fact. When you look at higher intensity activities, it is a fact that higher intensity activities will burn more total calories than will lower intensity activities, therefore assisting you in weight loss quicker and more weight loss than it would with just lower intensity activities. Now I'm going to give you a few examples. If you take a walker, you can walk 30 minutes. Let's say you burn 50 calories. Okay, cool. Let's take a jogger. So you jog 30 minutes, you might burn 100 calories. If you take a weightlifter, say you weightlift 30 minutes. Let's just say you burn 100 calories during the weightlifting period, but also you might burn 50 to 75 calories during your recovery. Now, with that said, there are two different types of exercises. You have consistent exercises and you have intermittent exercises. Your consistent exercises can be straight walking, straight jogging, straight running, anything that you don't have any differences in. So whether I jog a marathon or I walk a mile, that is a consistent exercise. But when you look at something that is intermittent, you want to look at your interval training, your circuit training, your weight training. Intermittent activities, they have work and rest periods. So there's a period of time where you will jog, there's a period of time where you will rest, whether it be active rest or passive rest. But again, your intermittent activities have a work and rest period. Now, those are the activities that will burn the most fat. The reason being is, let's go back to the other scenario. You have your jogger who's jogged 30 minutes and has burned 100 calories. Now, during the recovery of the jog, say they may burn an extra 10 calories just because it's jogging. Now, you take someone who, let's say they jog 10 minutes, they rest 2. They jog 10 minutes, they rest 2. They jog another 10 and they rest 2. You still have a total activity time of 30 minutes, and so you have a total rest time of 6 minutes. But each time you jog and you rest, your body is still burning calories. Now, because you have a calories burnt during the jog and the rest, the jog and the rest, the jog and rest, you have almost 3 times as many calories that have been burned because you have done intermittent training. Now, again, once you rest, you're done. But the thing that works with intermittent training and interval training, such as what I'm speaking about here, is when you rest, it burns calories. So the best types of exercises that you're going to participate in to burn fat are intermittent exercises. Now, let me give you an example. You can look at, if you take an exercise class, say you do Zumba, you want to weightlift afterwards. Okay? Say you do yoga, you want to do some type of cardio afterwards. Anything you do, if you want to jog 30 minutes, fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but always add something to it. The reason why resting, it actually helps you burn calories is because after you've participated in exercise for so long, your body wants to get back to a resting state. In order for your heart rate to decrease, in order for your hormones to get back to normal levels, it takes energy to take your core temperature down for all of those aspects to happen for your body. So, again, the more it takes for your body to get back to rest, back to a resting state, the more calories your body is going to burn. Now, the more times that you do that in one sitting, in one exercise periods, the more total calories you're going to burn. So the best type of activities for you to burn fat are interval training and intermittent types of activities. Now, again, the biggest thing I can always stress to you is that the higher intensity of the activity, the more calories you're going to burn. If you walk 30 minutes versus jogging 30 minutes, you burn 50 calories here, you burn 100 calories here. If you jog 30 minutes versus doing interval training for 30 minutes, so you burn 100 calories here, you might burn 250 calories when you do intermittent training versus just a straight training. So I encourage you highly to put that into your exercise plans, and I hope that this decision has helped you out a little bit. Again, the best way to burn fat is through intermittent activities, but also you want them to be higher intensity because, again, the harder you work, the harder your body is going to have to work to get back to a resting state. Therefore, the more calories you burn. I always love hearing from you guys. Thanks for the great feedback I've been getting on these. And again, if you want to hear about anything, please let us know. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. And remember, always design your body.